Hi angels, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are doing another study vlog, but this time I have a bunch of exams, a bunch of papers due, so we're really locked and loaded and just grinding and studying. So if you want to see more videos from me and more videos like this, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss another one of my videos. And let's just get straight on into literally all the studying that I had to do for this video. Okay, so I started off my most challenging class. I've mentioned it in a couple of other videos, but if you're new here, it is my art history class. It is really kicking my behind, but I'm happy to say that after this study vlog, I actually got my grade up from a C to a B, and I have a couple of assignments due within the next couple weeks. So it's really possible for me to get an A, and I'll keep you updated, but this class has been just like, I don't even know, like the tests are kind of hard because he doesn't really tell you what it's about. So you kind of just have to study everything and hope that you are really strong on what he's going to test you on. But the exam that I've been studying I got a B on. I got an 84. So I'm very proud of that. I used to hate getting B's, but now I'm getting anything better than a C. Anything that's better than a C. The one thing I incorporated for this class is active recall. I have always seen it like roaming around social media and like especially TikTok, but I never tried it until this class, and I did it in my last study vlog, and it's really, really helpful. Like I honestly highly recommend it. I still use flashcards, so put the topic that you want to talk about, put the answer on the back of it, and then just go through your flashcards, write down the answer. I think the reason active recall works is because if your test is on paper and you're actively writing it out, then it's easier for you to be like, boom, here is the answer on your actual test. So I feel like it actually helps. If you don't know what active recall is, it's essentially you write everything you know about one topic. So let's say my art history class, we're talking about classical art, right? I'm going to write down everything I know, the dates, everything, pieces of art that we've talked about. And then you're going to, whenever you're done, it's kind of essentially like a brain dump. Whenever you're done with that, you're just going to go back in with a different color and correct it. And then you're just going to keep doing those same flashcards until you get that 100%. I think it really helps, and it's something that I incorporated this year starting this semester, and I honestly highly recommend it. I know a lot of people like to study in like increments, but I can't do that. Like study for different classes in increments. If I'm going to sit down and do my homework or do a studying like block, I just need to sit down and do it. I think starting off with little easier tasks gets me in the mood to actually study. So if that's something that you struggle with, just like actually getting to study, that's something that's been helping me too, because I feel like at the end of the semester, I'm just lacking all motivation. So I just don't want to do absolutely anything. But yeah, this semester has been one of those where my other, I guess not hard class, it's just one of those that takes up a lot of time in my Spanish class. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm a Spanish education major. My goal is to become a Spanish high school teacher. I know, I'm going to be broke for the rest of my life, but I am planning on getting my master's and maybe even my doctorate, so let's see how that turns out. So I have a lot of schooling left in my life, and you guys will definitely be seeing a lot of studying and education videos for the next like decade of my life. It's actually insane. But anyways, I do speak Spanish at home, and I love learning new languages. Next semester I have to start learning French, so get ready for language study vlogs and French study vlogs. But you can't hate on me because I've never spoken French ever in my life, so it's gonna be interesting. I know it's pretty similar to Spanish and I should be able to pick it up pretty easily, but I'm still a little nervous, okay? So yeah, I'm trying to become a high school Spanish teacher, and my hardest class aside from art history is my Spanish class, just because it's a lot of work. Here's me actually taking notes. I feel like I haven't taken notes at my house in the longest time, because I feel like this semester they haven't been helping me. Like redoing my notes has not been helping me at all, and this is a testament to show that every semester is going to be different, and you need to find different methods of studying, whether that's active recall, rewriting your notes, and editing them. That has not been helping. The past couple years, it did work, and I would remember everything that I reviewed, rewrote, everything. Yeah, this semester hasn't been helping. So for my Spanish class, actually, we have to make presentations, and it's fully online. So it's synchronous. So we do Zoom meetings, and then after that, you have to do all the work on your own. So I have to take notes on other people's presentations that they do. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm watching everybody's presentations and just like writing notes about it, and then we kind of just turn in our notes for points. But yeah, my Spanish class is my second hardest class just because it's a lot of work, and it's like every single week I have to do so much Spanish work. Then the next class that I did is, I've mentioned it before, is my freshman class. Absolutely hate that class because I just think it's absolutely stupid and it's wasting my time, and I have no benefit for it, honestly. Like, I could be taking another class where I would actually be learning something new and exciting. So here's me looking over my grades for all my classes, and when I figured out that I have an A in every single class except my art history class, which is a B right now, but I am 100% positive and determined to get that A. Okay, now I have to do some work for my freshman class. This one is simply watch videos and take quizzes over it. So I just watch it in 2x speed, and then I do the quiz on my phone. And I usually get 10 out of 10s. Lately, I've just been getting like A's, like a 96% or something like that. I don't really care about it too much. I have a 99% in the class, so it's not my biggest priority. I always leave my freshman class all the work due on the day that it's due. So usually it's on Sundays. This time around, I did it in advance. I also had like a paper due. Like, we had to answer prompts about different career paths that we want to do in the future, I guess. And that topic was actually very interesting because aside from being a Spanish teacher, I have never thought about any other career path. So it opened up a lot of doors. Like, based off of my skills and my interests, I could be a therapist or a psychologist. I could be a social worker. I could be an academic advisor. I could be a counselor. There's so much you can do with an education major or Spanish major that I think I'd be set for life with those two majors. So I don't know about that, but that's the only thing that I learned from this freshman class is different career paths that I can do based off of my majors, because I always just thought that with Spanish, it's easy because you could be like an interpreter or something. But with education, I'm like, what else are you going to do with that major aside from being a teacher? So yeah, but we'll see how my education journey changes in the future. Here's like a close-up of me typing. I think this frame is actually so fun because I speed it up and then you just see me typing, and I'm talking about how my plan is to be a high school Spanish teacher, and I want to do my master's and eventually do my doctorate if I'm motivated enough to do that. I have no reason to do my doctorate other than the fact that I want more money because I don't want to work 2 jobs as a teacher. Like, that seems so tragic. In the future, if you want to see teacher videos from me, that would be fun too, but I'm not a teacher yet, so but yes, I'm looking forward to next semester. I only have 3 weeks left of this semester, so we're in the crunch time, and I'm actually concerned about it. And then I ended this video with reading. Guys, I haven't read since the last reading video I did, which is absolutely insane because I love reading. But I just haven't had the time. I always say this, I need to have the motivation to read, and sometimes I'm just so exhausted that I don't. So, but I'm reading the second book in the Kingdom of the Wicked series. This one's the Kingdom of the Cursed. So far, it's pretty good. I haven't gone that deep into it. I think I'm like 30 pages in or something like that, but it's pretty good. I just need to get the motivation to keep reading. The issue with me with books is the first 100 pages, I'm not necessarily motivated to read, and then after I get into the plot and like get into the story, I'm like, oh my goodness, I can't put it down, and then I read it in a day. So we need to get to that part in the book for me to actually finish this. There's one more book after this in the series, so I want to finish the series by the end of this month so that I can read some other books that I have bought. And let me know if you want to see like a little, I don't even know, like a little book haul short. Yeah, but that's everything. I hope this motivated you to study. If you are in school and crunch time is coming, hopefully you feel motivated in some way. I know that making these study vlogs actually feels redundant, but it actually motivates me to keep going. So I hope it does for you too. Thank you so much for watching. I love you guys so much. Thank you for commenting and all your support in all my videos. So make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you never miss another one of my videos. And stay tuned until next Sunday's video, because I promise you guys it will be an amazing one. Bye guys.